Hey everybody, it's Bunny, and today we are going to be trying a Starbucks secret menu recipe. I have been seeing this float all around social media lately. I think it's because the new It movie just came out earlier last month, or was it earlier this month? Well, it can't be earlier this month. This is only the 4th of October, but it's supposed to be an It Frappalulu. I went ahead and looked up the recipe because I feel like I've heard several times that baristas get really annoyed when there's like a trendy secret menu drink that people just like pull up and order. They're not trained to make the secret menu drinks.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. Can you one moment, please?
Okay, can I get a vanilla bean frappuccino?
A venti vanilla bean frappuccino. Anything else for you today?
So can we add like strawberry puree to it so it looks like the blood dripping thing? I'm trying to do the It frappuccino.
The It frappuccino?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Awesome.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
That's it right now.
Alrighty, it'll be 5:14 at the window.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
They already knew what I was talking about. I'm like, I don't know how to say, like, can you make it extra bloody looking? You guys, we are saving Vlogoween today. When we stop, when we park, I'll tell you guys all about it. I've been working on a really exciting video that is unlike anything I've ever done in my nearly 9 years on YouTube. And I way underestimated the amount of time that was required to finish this video. I somehow thought I could just do it like junior high science fair project like and just be like, yep, I'm gonna do this all in one day and one night. It's gonna go great. Well, it is going great. I'm having an amazing time doing it, but it's definitely like not something that you can just do real quick. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna try the It Frappalulu. We're gonna sit, we're gonna do a tea vlog. That's what I'm curious about, is if a vanilla bean frappuccino has any caffeine. It kind of sounds like something that should be caffeinated, but probably isn't. Hi.
It's gonna be 5:14.
Awesome. Is this caffeinated?
With the vanilla bean?
No. Okay. Waiting, and I'm so excited. I feel like my hair, if it's like this, looks very boring today, but then if it's like this, it's really like, wow. Oh my gosh. Ew, it looks so bloody. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you guys.
Are you your channel right now?
Yes.
I'm gonna be watching this later.
Yay. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Bye y'all, you too. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna pull in a parking space real quick and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, because that is what always happens to me. I don't even know where to park. Everywhere I go, it's just shadows or full blinding sun. I'm gonna pull over real quick and I'm gonna show you guys the drink, because that is the only thing about specialty Starbucks Frappalulus, is that I always feel like the magic fades fast. So if you're getting this for like the Instagram likes or something, if you're doing it for clout, gotta clout chase fast. Trying to turn off the air conditioning. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many things I want to talk about, but we have to actually sample this Frappalulu first. Anyway, if you're doing this for clout, do it quick, because in 5 seconds, this is not gonna look bloody anymore. It's probably just gonna look pink. So right now, it's like, ooh, my drink is bleeding. Not for long. I've got my bloody drink on a clear blue day. It's beautiful to drink blood in a cup. I am so far impressed with this one, because I just stopped and did some like up close kind of shots of the drink for the video, took a thumbnail that probably took about 7 minutes or so, and it still looks really good. Strawberry stuff got on my hands and I have nothing to do with it except for wipe it on my shirt. Is this just like a milkshake that you get from Starbucks? Why is this lighting so bad? Oh my gosh, this is why children love this. Do I want to know how many calories is in this? Can we go home and have a tea vlog? It is really hot in this car and the lighting is really bad, and I would rather just take this drink home and talk to you guys in the bathroom like we've been doing for the last 8 years. It's 94 degrees outside. Is a cool front coming? Is it just gonna be 94 for Halloween this year? We've definitely had years in Texas where it has been in the high 80s, low 90s for Halloween before. Maybe this is just one of those years. Anyway, let's go home. We are going home and I'm taking you with me. Does anybody remember this shirt? I think I did this video last year where I was like, is it poo-poo? Do you guys remember? This is the infamous "Is it poo poo" shirt. I just came home to discover my ring light is dead. Rest in peace. I have it plugged in. Oh, goodbye blush. I have it on. Oh, you guys, today's one of those days. Oh, geez. Somebody out there, count to 10 with me. Let's take a deep breath. See, today is one of those days, you guys, because I don't know how I forgot this, but my best friend, she painted this It cup for me. She made the Starbucks mermaid look like Pennywise, and it's so amazing. And I even brought it to the drive-thru with me, and I forgot to have the drink put in this special cup. But in other more exciting news, this one really stays looking cool for a long time. It's probably been about 20, oh, I almost dropped the whole dang thing. It's probably been about 20 minutes and it definitely still does have like a red and white bloody kind of look. I feel like it's gotten more swirled. I feel like I just started drinking this drink and didn't even give you guys like a 5-star proper chef's review. This one is extremely delicious. It has just a hint of a strawberry flavor to it, despite the fact that it looks like super strawberry. But I feel like you can always just ask them to add just a little bit or put a whole lot. I feel like they were making this one really awesome and bloody looking for me because they knew that it was for a video. I really did not think that I would like the vanilla bean frappuccino. I thought it would be too sweet and more like a milkshake flavor, but it's honestly not. It's really refreshing. Maybe it's just because it's still like 90 degrees outside, so I'm like, oh, this is like a refreshing, oh yes, I feel revived. It's like neither of the flavors are too strong or too sweet or too sugary. It's kind of like the perfect balance for me between like vanilla and fruit. I'm well on my way to being a 5-star Michelin chef reviewer. I always was confused how you see chefs have Michelin ratings, like Gordon Ramsay, I think his special chef award is called a Michelin rating, which I always had something to do with Michelin brand tires. It was very confusing to me. I still don't understand it, even as I'm relating it to you guys now. I'm going to give you guys just a little sneak peek of what the long video is that I've been working on. So if you don't like spoilers, then I will see you guys tomorrow. But I started doing a Joker themed video and I started doing something very crafty and I started painting something and making a costume for an inanimate object. I guess this really isn't too much of a spoiler. And so for whatever reason, I thought I could like paint this item. I guess the other hint that I can tell you guys is I'm like transforming something. So I bought something at the thrift store and I'm transforming that thing into the Joker. And maybe now it is a spoiler. I am super excited to see the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie. I feel like he might become the #1 Joker in my heart. I never cared about the Joker until, and I know that this is the most unpopular opinion I can have about the Joker. I never cared about the Joker until Jared Leto's Suicide Squad Joker. But one thing that you should know about me is I love Joaquin Phoenix and I always have. So I think it's gonna be great and I'm very, very excited, but I'm waiting for the crowds to like die down so that it's maybe a more enjoyable movie-going experience. I'm like one of those people where I kind of do like to look up spoilers just because for me, like even if I know what is gonna happen, it's not the same for me as actually seeing it with my own eyes. And for whatever reason, like Heath Ledger Joker, still watching that movie, there's very few movies that actually make me feel like panicked inside. Like I don't think it's like I'm having a panic attack, but very few movies do that for me where sometimes I'll literally come home from the movie theater feeling sick. I don't know if you guys ever have this experience. There's been a couple of movies, like I'll tell you what they are, like Orphan. I really like that movie. That movie's probably like 11 years old at this point, but like when it got to the climax of the movie, like I started to feel physically sick. Also, I feel like there was this weird movie that's totally not like anything I would ever be into in my life. But you guys remember my fake brother, Chris? We went to go see it in high school. I think it's just because we saw every movie in high school, so we went to go see this one, even though I don't think either of us really cared about it. It was called Narc. That movie, literally so much anxiety. I came home and like threw up. And the same with like Heath Ledger Joker. I feel like subsequently I've been able to watch that movie and it's like not as jarring and upsetting to me anymore. But like when I first saw it, I was like, well, now I'm gonna hurl. There's my Joker story. Sometimes I feel like I approach stuff with a level of hubris that I should not have, and I see something and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that, 3 hours tops. But then it's like when you sit down and you actually start doing like the project or the DIY, you're like, why did I think that this was humanly possible? So that's where I'm at on this like next big video that I've been filming, which hopefully you guys are gonna like. It kind of reminds me of like a Pinterest DIY. Even though I'm excited about that project, like it has led me to be really stressed out today because that was the video that I had planned to go up today and then I didn't get it finished and I didn't have anything else pre-recorded. It's just kind of been like a scramble because I really want to hold myself to doing all 31 days this year of Vlogoween. Like even if I upload some days really late, like it's like 6 o'clock now, so hopefully this video will go up before midnight. This past year I feel like has really been a year of like personal growth for me, and I'm really trying to we'll just leave it at that for right now. But I'm trying to just like improve on weaknesses that I find in myself, that like I annoy myself with my own negative character traits. And definitely probably one of the things that drives me and everyone around me the most crazy is that I have the best intentions to accomplish things. Like my follow through, I guess, kind of really sucks. Like I'm really like imaginative and I love to do a lot of things and I have a lot of interests, but I feel like sometimes I just let that distract me from actually completing things and realizing goals. So I know you guys like say all the time, like you don't have to do every day, like don't stress yourself out. But beyond all of that, it's just like I'm really trying to set a goal for myself that even though the goal might be challenging to reach, I really do want to press myself to like have follow through and like actually see it through. Today has just kind of been a day, like, you know, where you just get like really irritated by 1,000 little things going wrong. So yeah, today has definitely been a challenge, and I feel like a lot of videos that I thought I could do, like it's just not panning out for one reason or another. But it's okay. Here, we're still here. We're still doing it. May not be the best video I've ever done, but I honestly, I say this all the time, so I'm gonna stop repeating myself, but I do miss just vlogging with you guys, hanging out with y'all. I feel like I don't even do those types of videos once a month anymore, but we're gonna change that. Oh my gosh, also 2 quick things that I kind of wanted to tell you. I should have put this at the beginning of the video. So if you guys are still here, this is like a super special, it's like a special Swamp Family secret. But this Vlogoween, I wanted to do at least 1 video, and depending on how many submissions I get from you guys, maybe we will do it more than 1 video. But I wanted to collect some scary stories from you guys, like true scary story experiences, and I thought we could like read them together, do them together. I'm gonna type the email here. They can be like true scary stories, true paranormal stories. I'm really looking for like true experiences that you guys have had. This is literally my favorite genre on YouTube, where people read like true scary stories, and a lot of times they pull them from Reddit and all of these other sources, but I thought it would be really fun to share some of you guys' stories. And if y'all like this, like, I don't know, I thought maybe we could like call in, or maybe I could end up like interviewing you guys, like transforming it into something bigger over time. But I just kind of wanted to gauge you guys' interests, see what y'all thought. It can be like true, like kind of like Let's Not Meet, if you guys have ever heard of that. Like anything that is like creepy, spooky, unsettling. I feel like I'm always recommending like the horror narration community here on YouTube. I love them so much. It would be even so cool to like have them guest narrate some of you guys' experiences, but it would be like just sharing like Swamp Family stories. our own little family spooky stories. We can tell them around the campfire. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys send to me. And that's that. Did I say that there was 2 things? Because there's just 1 thing. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow.